I've talked many times in my videos about being intensely socially anxious, but it's recently been brought to my attention that that's not true. It's just part of my brand as a quirky and relatable YouTuber. And look, I'm not one to mess with the brand, but I also believe in being honest with my audience. So when I learned this truth about myself from a wise YouTube commenter, I knew I had to come clean. I am actually incredibly socially competent and confident. I, number 1, am great at talking to people. Number 2, have friends. Number 3, have a lot of friends. Number 4, do a great job interacting socially with those friends, as well as number 5, doing a great job interacting socially with people who are not those friends. Now, I've said in the past that in real life I am very, very quiet, and that's true. But as many people who know me in person have suspected, that's not because I'm shy or anxious, it's because I deeply hate those people specifically and have a complete indifference and apathy towards every topic they try to engage me in. In fact, I both hate everybody and am uninterested in everything, with the exception of YouTube watch time, and it feels so good to finally get that off my chest. My explanation for why I'm not quiet in my videos despite being quiet in person has always been that in videos I'm scripted and edited and there's nobody in the room with me, so I'm not self-conscious, but that's obviously fake considering that I clearly put no work into these videos and they're all one-take iPhone vids. No, the only reason I'm not quiet in these videos is that I've realized that by temporarily hiding my apathy, I can become a famous YouTube influencer. I just truly wouldn't want anyone to think that if I'm cold or unfriendly in person, it's because I'm shy or anxious, when really it's because I'm, you know, cold and unfriendly. And now a message from Team BLOP.
So, why is BLOP a better name for the summer project? It's just a funner sound to say. BLOP. It's an organised project. It's not a random one. I'm sure there's so much time and effort that goes into making these projects. As we all know, it's the sound that water makes, and water is kind of BLOP's thing, and it's vital to existence. And speaking of members of our team, we also have Frizzy and Dark. Any team with them on it is clearly the best team.
And a response from Team BORP.
Okay, I believe all accents of the world are beautiful, but I think Bella ignores the way that BORP sounds in an American accent. BORP has that strong rhotic R. It's fun to say. I know BLOP has all these allies, but their color is blue, which is very unwelcoming and cool. BORP has a red color, so we are very welcoming of all people and animals and things living and non-living.
BLOP or BORP or whatever we end up calling this project, I don't know, will be wrapping up in a few weeks at the end of August, which means that now is the time to get some points for your preferred name. And there are some fun tasks that you can go back to, maybe 20-second end-screen music or additional mascot lore. I like those ones. This week's tasks are, first, to leave a comment telling me a misconception people have about you, and second, I feel like artistic expression too often relies on emotions or thoughts or any sort of meaningful engagement with the world. I want to see what completely apathetic art looks like. This can be visual art, music, writing, anything that expresses to me a lack of care and a lack of passion. And you know, I've been starting to wonder whether maybe there are other names, like other than BORP or BLOP, that I haven't been giving an opportunity to prove themselves to me. So for these last few weeks, all names are now under consideration. You can choose any name you'd like, maybe your name, your dog's name, and earn points for it to be the name of this project. I know that if you're starting now, you might feel like you're behind, but there are ways you could potentially catch up, like point theft. I will also allow for a ranked point scoring system. So say you're currently on Team BORP, but you actually want the name of the project to be Mr. Timmy's Summer Shimmy, but you're worried that a third-party candidate doesn't stand a chance. You can just rank the names when submitting a task, and if Timmy fails, BORP will get the points. I'm just trying to gradually up the chaos levels.